Hey guys, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry that I haven't had a video recently. The reason is because there hasn't been much changes in this account as I've had to divert funds to other investment accounts. But I still did want to give you at least a quick flip through. I know this isn't going to be very detailed, but just so that you can see the Fundrise account and how it's doing. So we do have 39,168 in dividends. I have since, I think about a month or two ago, stopped putting money in. I first reduced it, but we can still see how the portfolio is performing, how the different projects are performing, and what to expect out of the long-term growth plus account with Fundrise, account level advanced. So if we look at Q1, we do have full data for Q1, 3.8%. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but we did have record returns last year, as most of you know. You know, the whole real estate market pretty much on average has had record returns, depending on what market you're in. We do have some partial Q2. Should get this finalized here in a few days. As far as the NAV. And what I like about Fundrise, they're always trying to educate you, so you can always click on these little icons here and it'll tell you that it's the net asset value, how it's performed, how it's calculated, and go into detail on that. Our annual returns, like I said, record for 2021, 32%. I mean, it's pretty insane, especially when you consider the very low nominal fees that Fundrise charges us. And I can go back here to overview just to show you that 2022 fees, 20 bucks, all time, which is since 2020, 60 bucks, very nominal fees for having these accounts. So let's summarize that. And so far we're doing pretty well with the portfolio. Like I said, I did stop putting money into this account, but I did want to show you guys that even though I reduce or even stop putting money into this investment account, one thing that I want to be very, very sure of is that I don't take any money out. So any dividends, I do not. I'm involved in what they call the DRIP program, Dividend Reinvestment Program, DRIP. And so any money that would otherwise come to an investor, I just put it right back into the account, try to get some of that compound interest going. So that's how we calculate that $39,000 value of our account. Another cool thing that Fundrise did, I believe it was last October is when they finalized it. You know, they used to have like a 4% penalty, 3%, 2%, like as you go throughout the years, and 5 years you are fully vested. But now I believe it's just the 1% 1% penalty if you do withdraw before your account is mature in the 5 years. After 5 years, then basically there is no penalty and you would just get whatever interest and appreciation has been calculated for your portfolio. My portfolio does exist of 96.8% of what we think is Fundrise when we say Fundrise, the actual underlying assets, the real estate, that investment that we have there. The Fundrise IPO stands for Internet Public Offering. Fundrise is not a publicly traded company, but they do have stock, they do have equity, and they actually have a plan basically where existing investors in Fundrise can actually invest in the company, the corporation, and have equity in that as well as the underlying assets. A very small nominal amount, 3.2%. I just kind of threw a few bucks in there. I think 2 times when Fundrise offered me to invest. And as you can see here, I think I have 110 shares. um, of this amount, and they just show you kind of how it was calculated. Again, it's not on a secondary exchange, so the values, you're going to have to look into Fundrise values and calculations to see how that value is determined if you're interested. Going back to the transactions, of course, I used to be on the auto investment, um, but I've since stopped to take care of some other things in some investment accounts that I have elsewhere. But anytime I get a dividend like this is the Q1 2022 dividend, it just goes right back in there to hopefully get me a compounding effect, get me some traction on that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. I really appreciate it. I'll try to get more content geared to what you want to see, and hopefully it provides you some insight if you're considering comparing or doing anything like that. Thank you. Have a good day.